Welcome back, folks. And I called this in 2018 during the Kavanaugh confirmation. Everything was believe all women, believe all women, believe all women. CNN ran a headline. CNN. Ford 100% certain of assault claim. But today, when Tara Reade is accusing Joe Biden of sexual assault, when Tara Reade's witnesses corroborate her story, and when the Senate refuses to cooperate with any investigation, they come out with, and I quote, "Believe all women is a right-wing smear." I called this. I said, not long after I found out about the Tara Reade story, that the mainstream media and the DNC and all of their allies would jump to the right wing is using believe women to smear Joe Biden. Christine Blase Ford said she had witnesses. None of them could remember anything like she said happened. Everything she claimed was either not remembered or debunked. So the left couldn't stop Brett Kavanaugh. Now, Tara Reade has people that corroborate her story. When those witnesses are asked, they say, yes, that's what happened. The Senate is withholding documents, refusing to cooperate. With Kavanaugh, we had to have investigation after investigation after investigation after investigation. I don't even remember how many investigations were done by the FBI before they finally said, we've done the work. This is what we know. We're not going to find anything else. I personally said, Brett Kavanaugh should have stood up and said, I withdraw my name. I'm contacting my attorneys to start defamation and slander lawsuits. Harris would have been on her feet screaming that he could not leave and that he was instantly confirmed so he couldn't sue. She would have demanded he be arrested for walking out of the building and not swearing in as a justice because he has no right to do that. But when it's Joe Biden, Mr. I don't remember what happened 4 seconds ago. This is my wife. No, wait, it's my sister. When he says it didn't happen, after not remembering which one's his wife and which one's his sister, or not remembering things that happened where his name is signed on a document, well, he doesn't remember. He said it didn't happen. He doesn't remember it happening. So they just believe him. It was the same with Franken until he finally could not just make it go away and resigned. This is nothing more than the latest push by liberals to say, you will believe who we accuse. You will acquit anyone of us that is accused. You will not look at the man behind the curtain. We are not to be held to account. And if we let them continue this road, if we don't stop the tyrants in waiting, we will lose everything. My earlier video today showed a video of Alan Dershowitz saying you have no right to not take a vaccine. You will be dragged to a hospital and a needle plunged into your arm. Well, apparently Tara Reade has no right to expect justice for what happened. In 2018, they screamed and yelled, she was scared. She just wanted to move on with her life. When Ford was asked why she waited almost 40 years, or almost 30 years, to bring this up. But with Tara Reade, she waited too long. She should have come forward. There's literally a recording on the Larry King Show of her mother asking when Tara would get justice. But you see, Tara didn't have a made-up claim. Tara was probably trying to get justice, but it was Joseph R. Biden, golden boy of the Democratic Party. And he was not to be opposed, even then. We know what happened in the early 90s. Biden gave us the gun-free zone, which has led to just horrors. That alone should see him run out of town on a rail. But it doesn't. A baseless allegation with no corroborative witnesses was reason for senators to demand Brett Kavanaugh just step down. Just let it just go. But when it's Joe Biden running for president, Tara Reade is to be silenced at all costs. Tara Reade is to be destroyed by the media. And it's abhorrent. It truly is. I have worked in law enforcement. And while witnesses deserve to be heard, accusers deserve to be heard, no one deserves to just be believed. Evidence, witnesses, that is what is to be investigated and then believed. By evidentiary rules and by witness statements, Blase Ford's allegation was as baseless as anything ever. By witnesses and corroborative statements, Reid's allegation is extremely credible and should be investigated until every ounce of data has been found. But because it's Joe Biden, not a Trump Supreme Court nominee, it's to be swept under the rug. It is to be silenced. It is to be pushed aside because the media and the DNC has anointed Joe Biden to be president. And that should turn your stomach. It honestly should. My headache from the earlier video and my headache now are just proving I should probably go to bed. So I'm going to end this here. I know none of the people I've called out are going to show up in the comments. I have no delusions that any of them know I exist. If they do, I'll give as good as they give, and I will simply refuse to be vulgar. The rest of us, stay civil. We can dissent, discuss, and debate as civil adults. Please do so. As always, please like the video, give it a share so we widen the conversation. Make sure to subscribe so you're part of the giveaway. Help grow the channel. Make sure you turn on notifications as well so that days where I have more than one video, you know about them. Until next time, everyone have a wonderful day.